Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, and here are my predictions for tonight's, tomorrow night's and Thursday night's Premiership matches. Let's start with Newcastle versus Everton. Well, Newcastle, what a match it was at the weekend. Newcastle versus West Ham. There was plenty of goals in that, wasn't there? Newcastle winning that one 4-3. Newcastle have won 13, lost 12. Everton have won 8, lost 14. Well, Newcastle at the moment are 8th, and Everton are 16th. I don't know how Sean Dyche is still manager of Everton. If it had been anybody else, they'd have been sacked by now. I just don't understand how Everton haven't been relegated. I mean, I think sooner or later their luck will run out, and Everton will be playing in the Championship. Sooner or later they'll be in the Championship, Everton will. This one I'm going to go for Newcastle. I don't think there'll be many goals in this one, but I'm going to go for Newcastle 1, Everton 0. Nottingham Forest versus Fulham. Forest are, of course, 3rd from bottom, 17th. Fulham, they are 12th. Forest have won 6, lost 16. Fulham have won 11, lost 13. And of course, Forest drew at the weekend with Crystal Palace. This one I'm going to go for Nottingham Forest 1, Fulham 2. Fulham to win 2-1. Bournemouth versus Crystal Palace. Well, Bournemouth at the moment are 13th, and Crystal Palace are below them in 14th. Bournemouth have won 10, lost 11. Crystal Palace have won 7, lost 13. And of course, Bournemouth won at the weekend. They beat Everton. And Crystal Palace drew with Forest. This one I'm going to go for Bournemouth 2, Crystal Palace 0. Burnley versus Wolves. Well, Burnley are 19th. Wolves are 10th. Burnley have won 4, lost 20. Wolves have won 12, lost 12. People are saying that they think Burnley might stay up, but I don't think they will. Burnley are not good enough to be in the Premiership. But saying that, Wolves at the moment are going through a bit of a wobbly patch. Burnley got a great point on Saturday against Chelsea, and Wolves lost to Villa. This one I'm going to go for Burnley. Burnley 2, Wolves 1. West Ham versus Tottenham. Well, West Ham were involved in that great match with Newcastle at the weekend, and Tottenham just managed to beat Luton. West Ham have won 12, lost 10. Tottenham have won 17, lost 7. And West Ham at the moment, they are 7th, and of course Tottenham are 5th. This one, I'm going to go for West Ham. I'm going to go for West Ham. West Ham 2, Tottenham 1. Arsenal versus Luton. Well, of course, Arsenal are 2nd. Luton are 3rd from bottom. Arsenal have won 20, lost 4. Luton have won 5, lost 18. Luton, they were unlucky at the weekend not to get something against Tottenham. Will Luton making a fight of it to try and avoid relegation? And of course, if Burnley keep on winning matches, then and Luton, well, they keep losing from now to the end of the season. Luton might find themselves in the bottom 2. So I'm gonna this one. Arsenal have won 20, lost 4. Luton have won 5, lost 18. You can see where Luton's problem is. Everybody did predict that they would be relegated, but like I said, Luton seem to be making a bit of a fist of it and trying to avoid relegation. Anyway, I'm going to go for Arsenal. Arsenal 3, Luton 0. Brentford versus Brighton. Brentford are another team in trouble. They are 15th, and Brighton are 9th. Brentford have won 7, lost 17. Brighton have won 11, lost 9. And of course, Brentford drew at the weekend against Manchester United. Brighton lost to Liverpool. This one, I'm going to go for Brighton. Brentford 1, Brighton 2. Manchester City versus Aston Villa. Of course, City are 3rd, Villa are 4th. Manchester City have won 19, lost 3. Villa have won 18 and lost 7. Of course, they have an injury problem at the moment to Ollie Watkins. I believe he's injured. If Manchester City don't get anything against Villa tonight, then I would think Manchester City's chances of winning the Premiership again will be over. This one I'm going to go for City 1, Villa 1. Villa to get a point against Manchester City. Liverpool versus Sheffield United. Well, Liverpool are top, and of course Sheffield United are bottom. Liverpool drew at the weekend, won at the weekend, didn't they, against Brighton, and of course Sheffield United drew 3-3 with Fulham. Liverpool have won 20, lost 2. Sheffield United, well, you can see why Sheffield United have been struggling this all season. They've only won 3 and lost 20. There lies the problem. I don't expect them to get anything against Liverpool. I'm going to go for Liverpool 3, Sheffield United 0. Chelsea versus Man United. Well, I don't know what to say about Chelsea. I mean, they are... I don't know what's happened to them this season. They are terrible. They're absolutely terrible. They're like Manchester United. I mean, Chelsea could only draw with Burnley at the weekend, and of course, Man United drew with Brentford. I just don't know what to say. And Pochettino says that all the data that he says that Chelsea should be fourth. Well, I don't know what he's on about. Chelsea are not going to be be playing in the Champions League anytime soon. So I don't know what's going on. Apparently, the Chelsea players have had enough of Pochettino. They want him sacked, apparently, from what I saw on the net last night. They want him gone. I wouldn't be surprised at the end of the season that he's not sacked. I can't see him being at Chelsea next season. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody else is not there. I don't know who they'll have, but we shall have to wait and see, of course, at the end of the season what happens. Chelsea won 11, lost 10. Man United won 15, lost 11. This one I'm going to go for Chelsea 0, Man United 1. Well, that's the end of my predictions for this week's Premiership matches. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all again in another video.